más entre jugadores extranjeros, esto contribuye bien importante en la ronda de trío.
Cross hablará sobre las opiniones, ¿no?
Bien,
También,
yo por Twitter y por demás redes sociales. A la de nada ya empezamos con la partida, ¿vale? Bueno, lo ves aquí, ya estamos todos aquí.
¿Quién coño queda?
Pues nada, empezamos ya con la partida y esas cosas.
Sí.
¿Por qué se me va toda la fuerza por la boca?
Bueno, ya veremos.
Se equivoca, se puede volverme.
De Inglaterra vamos a tener el stream español para tener más
¿por qué te vas? Porque ya
no, Edu, no me silencies.
Para mí, por lo menos, es un micro más que como hay un modelo como hemos dicho, el primer mapa
Estoy creando, ¿no, tío? Ahora mismo.
Tiene que faltar alguien. De ellos tiene que faltar alguien. Si no me hubieran dicho que les diera caña, si no.
Pregúntales primero.
Les pregunto el qué. ¿Qué les digo? La que echaron.
No,
de las playeras, de las playeras.
Are you ready?
Pero qué playera, hijo mío, si está el segundo Galaxy Predator desde Acaldo y el Demon este.
Sí, dile que
Pues
se
somos
ya
cuatro.
está, macho.
Pues si son
Dile que
4
se
y
están
tienen
ready.
Alcaster y tienen streaming también,
Pues venga, preguntárselo.
pero bueno, ve creando.
No,
Si no quieren que le dé, dirán algo.
los mapas de Hardpoint,
Mira, hay 7 segundos de retardo, o 5.
Lo de comentar te lo dejo o no.
Esperamos.
Déjalo pues ya solo, vamos.
O cámbiate ya, vamos, y todo eso. Y está muy guay. Esto juega a vosotros, y esto pasa.
Muy bien, los casters en el comentarista y el streaming sin el comentarista. Arti, en el Arti se tiene que poner también el comentarista, ¿no?
Vale, me ha dicho el Edu que le dé. ¿Estáis ya todos o no? Bueno, espérate aquí.
Sí.
Tampoco. Aquí me espero. Si este no va a hacer streaming a nosotros, ¿para qué se quiere poner el comentarista?
¿Qué pasa?
¿Tú
¿Yo juego? Yo sí.
Sí. Esto de la ronda de yo no.
No vale, no el chaleco contra iguales entonces. El chaleco contra iguales no vale, ¿no ya?
¿Quién ha entrado? ¿Ese quién es?
¿Quién sabe?
Why do you have to Skype?
Because when I stream I have them as both, but I'm going to mute the mic on this one so I can hear you, because that's the only way I can hear you if you commentate as well, so I know where to go on.
No, no es nadie.
Ah, right, okay.
No, yo creo que se ha metido porque sí.
Ha visto el peligro. Lo he puesto aquí. Ya, ahora lo chapo. ¿Dónde eso?
Sí se puede, Santaco, dice Edu por el streaming.
Sí, ¿qué tal ya el streaming?
Oh, so we're kicking off with a knife round.
Sí. Joder, estoy grande. Bueno.
23 viewers at the minute.
Alright.
¿Vale?
Sí.
¿Qué dices?
Light 'em up.
Madre mía.
And Rex is spawned in.
Para arrepentir,
Hay un
Is he
congelado
in the
por
call
ahí.
yet?
Vamos a hacer stream,
Yeah, I think he's gonna. He said he's gonna join in a minute.
Cuidado.
He's gone.
Ya,
Hello.
That's another kill.
I'm just doing a knife round, mate, and then I'm gonna mute the mic and you two can do intros if you want before the game starts and that.
This is gonna be funny.
Entonces ¿qué mapa crees?
I'm gonna mute the mic anyway now, boys.
este y el tercero.
Vale.
Good evening, welcome to the EUeSports featured showmatch between Aeon and Comando Alfa. I think this is actually in coordination with the EUeSports recent partnership with the Spanish community. If you haven't checked that article out, you can go into EUeSports.com. You'll be able to read all about that. I'm Gibby, as probably most of you know, and I'm joined by Rex. If you want to introduce yourself, buddy.
Igual, al mejor de los tío. Estamos locos.
I haven't played this game much, I would say, but I think I know just of it. This should be a really good match we have coming up here. What are your predictions? Who do you think is going to win this one?
In my head, I'd say I'd probably go 4-2 to Aeon. What about yourself?
Don't know. I haven't seen these Spanish giants played yet, so should be interesting to be fair. What rule set are they playing? V2, I'm assuming?
I believe we are playing V2. Not 100% sure. I do have the actual maps and modes here. We're going to be kicking off at Express Hardpoint, moving on to Standoff Capture the Flag, Cargo S&D, Slums Hardpoint, Raid Capture the Flag, Meltdown S&D and Plaza Hardpoint. And I don't think we're actually using a neutral host, so I think we'll just be coordinating the hosts to each map.
Yeah, alright then. Sounds good. So, Express Hardpoint. How do you think they're going to play this one out?
I would imagine that on the Aeon side, like this, we don't know an awful lot about Comando Alpha. I do think that Aeon will probably Demonator and Predator will probably be AR and just probably trying to slay in around the hard point, and then Jackal and Galaxy probably do the objective work. I think Demon and Predator probably try and get some score streaks in there.
Yeah, I can see Pred will definitely be coming up big with score streaks. As for Demon Aaron, I think that's unlikely. I'd probably can see him running around with a Scorpion myself, but we'll see what happens. Like this map's really dynamic, especially with the train in the way.
Yeah.
It's gonna be really tough. Like especially when you get the spawn like where the middle hardpoint is, and then you start spawning across in the top offices or around the area. It's quite difficult to get them off the hardpoint. So I think that's where and that's like the first hardpoint as well. So that's where the challenge is gonna. That's where the challenge is gonna be, and that's where we're gonna see who's who really. To be honest.
I think that when you do play against a well set up team on that first hardpoint, if they get 4 down quite early, it's so hard to break down. There's so many head glitches, so many lines of sight in there for the ARs like Pred to just pick you off at ease.
Yeah, I think what they I know when I play this map, I often tend to tell my teammates to use the bridges. They're not used as much as they should be, to be honest. In this game, they're the easiest way to get into the hard points, and you spawn normally you spawn either left or right of the bridges, and I never ever see anyone go over them. They always literally opt to go through the train onto the train tracks, get picked off all this stuff. Honestly, the best option is to go over the bridges and break them down easily, as they won't. Some don't normally expect it, and you get quite closer if you're an SMG player. You get a lot closer to the ARs on those backhead glitches, so it gives you a fighting chance, you could say, because you've been closer with an SMG, close quarters.
Never even considered that, Rex. Might tell my team to start trying that.
Yeah, no one's ever considered it, but it works quite well actually for breaking down the setup. So we'll see what happens. Anyway.
I believe that actually Comando Alpha will be hosting this first map.
Oh, doesn't matter. Host is not.
Host doesn't matter at all.
Yeah, especially on Black Ops. This Black Ops game anyway.
Yeah. In terms of connection, I think it's the bullet registration, things like that. I think it's quite good.
Yeah, it's quite good. Then. Yeah, because I was playing in AGBs the other day, and if you get a solid 3-bar, you're pretty much sorted. It's a bit delayed, but in terms of hitting them, there's no bullshit on that side, so it should be fine.
You do get your as you put you do get bullshit now and again, but that's just always going to come with online gaming.
Sure.
I personally I can't wait to play this game online.
Yeah, that's what I'm looking forward to the most, to be honest. Just the land gameplay, see how it plays out. Should be really good. Apparently, the PDW, best gun at land, or best SMG anyway, best gun at land is the foul, and that's kind of been banned now. So
yeah, I was kinda don't like that gun at all.
yeah, I mean, it's a pain in the ass for SMGs. It really is, honestly. It's the worst thing ever.
And it looks like we're going to be kicking off here.
Yep, should be a good game. What side do you want to start off with, bro?
Well, we're probably just going to have to go with the default, because that's probably going to be what the stream's watching. Don't want to be shoutcasting someone at the stream aren't.
Sure. At Vipes, let's start off with Aeon, see how they play this one out.
We'll start off with an SMG, possibly Jackal, because you know he's going to be getting trying to get on the hard point. We'll start with the Jackal. He's rocking the MSMC.
The objectives.
Tactical combat knife even, my bad. Best way to get to the hard point really quick, and as you can see, he's already there, but picks up a nice one kill there.
We've taken control.
Good game awareness right there. He's on the, I'm surprised he's not actually doing the objective, to be honest.
Yeah.
Who is it? Demon.
Oh, Jackal gets picked off that head glitch quite easily there.
Yeah, I'm surprised about that. We see them here pushing.
It may...
That's what I mean, look at that.
Yeah.
I guarantee that guy came down the bridge and unexpected that. That's what I mean about it, like, being able to break compass up so easily, because no one expects you to go down the bridge, and he just did that and got his team to hard point, so...
I actually believe it may be V1 rules we're playing with, because there is a respawn delay, and they're not using sort of tactical mask or flak jacket, so it could be the V1 rules that they're actually playing with. Jackal's got a bit of lag here. I think he might be timing out.
V1 does make sense for this game anyway. Like,
you can see the dart setting up on the next one. One thing, like, I do like the Codcaster menu, Rex, but one thing I would have liked them to add is like a hardpoint timer.
Yeah, it seems to lack. Like, you never know how long is left on the hard point, which is a big problem for us. So we just have to like kind of guess. But other than that, I think the codecasting menu is pretty good, well set up. And we see here again, no one's watching the back, or they didn't watch the back as well as they could have, and they've kind of lost the spawn. We see Galaxy go a little lucky spawn there, but it didn't really last too long.
If we'll jump on board this team and give them a bit of their time. He's spotted one up on the top bridge.
Makes a good kill there.
And he's taken it with a foul.
As if that's not been banned. Let's see what Aeon can do from here. There are, what, 20...
They're on 20 seconds left on this. They're up by maybe, should be about 10 points after this.
Yeah, seeing they're already setting up for the next second one, and that's good.
Yeah. I'm still on board with Demon. Just pick up a kill man. That nice 2-piece from Demon. That's 3 down for Aeon.
Easy slaying for Demon there.
Yeah, they do seem really well set up for this hard point.
Yeah, and they know where they're coming from as well, which is always good. When you because you know the hard point spawns are constantly changing. You have to be really you have to be on your spawns. You gotta know where they're coming from every time, and they seem to know that, which is really good. They're constantly, if you watch the triangles, they're constantly turning and moving, so you can see that they know where they're coming from. I'm gonna take like a quick 2 minutes off, so I'm gonna leave you for 2 seconds.
No problem.
No problem, man. Sorry.
Okay, Vipes, will jump back on board with Jackal. He's trying to move in on this hard point. It's being contested. Going for his teammate, and Demon does pick him up. Nice teamwork there. Gonna push him. Oh, he's taken out by a nade. Of course, we are playing the V1 rule, so flak jacket is disabled. If we get back on board with Pred, he is utilising that fully automatic foul. Takes them 2. Holding this hard point down quite well. Nade's coming in, he is taken out by the nade.
Are you on board with now, bro?
We're on board with Predator.
He's been taken out, and we see I'm surprised they've actually still got control of this hard point, to be fair, and they didn't even have the back of the map controlled normally, you know, to get the spawn.
I think Predator got a pretty clutch 2-piece to hold it down. Oh, and he's just absolutely destroyed Samuel RM there with that foul.
Look at that. That gun's just ridiculous. They must be really...
4 down now. Aeon got around about an 80-point lead now.
Oh, as if dynamic man. If anyone gets hit by that, I'd be really mad. Oh man. Alright, so I'm on board with Demon here, doing the slaying work as per usual. But
Hardpoint identified.
Taken out.
Hostiles have captured.
yes,
Yeah, I'm
right.
with Demon 3, shoots one near the hardpoint. Yeah, he has. Got the smoke on it. The Aeon seem really well set up again here. I've never really seen much of Aeon in this game, not scrim done, but they do appear to be really well set up.
Yeah, they know what to say. Often, especially the first hardpoint. I think like on this map, the first hardpoint kind of determines what's gonna really happen in the game. Like if you can get control of that first hardpoint, you're pretty much sorted for the rest of the game, because you can get as even though it's a small area to lock down, you can get like quite a lot of points off it simply because.
Oh, Demon just picked up a massive 2-piece.
But Timac there replying with his own a 2-piece of his own and getting points for his team. I think the hardpoint should be shutting down here because we see Demon flirting around the back, watching the bridge for the next hardpoint, making sure there's no one flanking.
Galaxy's in the next hardpoint. Pick this corner of choice.
Once again, they're like that's the thing. Like when you fall behind in a hardpoint game, you're like constantly chasing points. You're literally. So like even if the hardpoint is saying like 5 seconds or whatever, you're still like if you're behind, you're gonna be more prone.
You need to live off the scraps, like the last maybe 10-15 seconds, and then you do need to risk maybe going 3 for 4 on the next hardpoint just to get that extra 5-10 seconds.
Yeah, well, that's always gonna like you're always gonna lag behind in that sense, because like think about it, you're going for scraps while they're setting up for the next hardpoint, which puts you at a disadvantage once more. So they really got like think ahead, to be honest, and with like 9 minutes left and Aeon already 215 points up, that's kind of looking really bad at the moment on Comando Alpha's part.
It doesn't look great.
As we check the scoreboards, we've got Predator going huge, Galaxy as well. We've also got Demon, Jacko just doing his work as well. But
Galaxy
it seems
just picked up a really nice 2-piece inside the hardpoint. It does appear Comando Alpha do have control again, and Aeon has picked it back up.
with this hardpoint game, it's really kill based, and checking by the scoreboards of Comando Alfa, they're not really making their kills surprisingly on host, which I'm finding really surprising, to be honest with you. I'd expect them to be actually making their kills, which they seem to be struggling with. So that's kind of disappointing. I'd expected this game a bit closer.
Obviously, like to have like a big hard hitting player in hardpoint is great, but at the end of the day, it is the important kills more than the majority of kills. Like if you can get just set up in that hard point, even with sometimes what my team does, we just run 4 SMGs and just sit in corners in the hard point.
Yeah, that makes sense, but if you can actually lock down a hard point, but like the lack of kills are gonna kind of like, if you can't make your kills, even if you're all in the hard point and you all get taken down because you can't make your kills, kind of thing, doesn't really work, which is quite disappointing, to be fair. So that's why you gotta like have someone like you can rely on to make those kills.
Yeah, us personally, we're just kind of finding our feet a little bit, trying to find what's best and who can actually slay. I certainly can't. I didn't expect Aeon to take. That was about 250 to 85 there.
Yeah, they didn't make 100 points. Yeah, that's kind of disappointing.
It's a bit of a hammer, and expected a little bit closer. Hopefully Comando Alfa can maybe pick it up in the next map.
What's the next map? CTF standoff?
CTF standoff, yeah.
Well, I like this CTF maps. I think all the CTF maps that we do play are quite good, because like you can run, like, you know how like in Modern Warfare 2, Modern Warfare 3, where there'll be like an opted side, you run the flag, like you'd prefer like bootleg. Actually, no, bootleg's a bad example. Lockdown, where you'd opt, like every time you pull the flag out from like the bridge where you spawn on the bridge, you'd opt to go towards mannequins and bring it around rather than go useless. Where on like with CTFs on this game, you can pull them wherever, because like as you know, there's 2 spawns. If you block one, then you're pretty much sorted.
You just need, the cuts are quite easy to get. So Rex, I think that what we've been instructed to do is, if we just hop on board with someone at the start, as soon as that person dies, we just press R1 and navigate on the next person, so it can give obviously Comando Alpha their fair share of the game time and see exactly how they're setting up.
Alright, yeah. Alright, fair enough.
So
Yeah, that sounds
standoff
good.
capture the flag, Rex. What's your opinions on this map?
Like I said before, really dynamic. Getting flags out shouldn't be too hard. There's quite a lot of cover for the SMGs to actually get the flag out. Lots of close quarters situations for them. So it's a really good SMG map. As for ARs, the only way I can see them having a real impact on the game is trying to sit back, trying to get good line of sights on everyone else. But there's not that many without being out in the open. You've got like the two buildings like that look across from each other. You got the shop and with the red windows, and you've got Granny's house.
Yeah, got Granny.
Those are the only two lines of sight, like really good line of sight. And then you've got the church in the middle as well. But that doesn't really help you because like if they come up through the back door, then you're kind of screwed.
Right, so we'll start on board with Timac.
Yeah, as he's the first one in.
The first one in. But as you said, Rex, totally agree with you. As an SMG, I really like this map. I think it's totally SMG dominated.
Yeah, and we see Timac here with the MSMC. Full auto, one stun. Actually, no stuns, just a nade, actually, surprisingly.
Are you pushing over to this tractor area?
This is where you'd want to get control off, to be fair, and get them spawning in that petrol area, and then you...
He's playing quite cautious. I think he's had a silencer to his right.
Yeah.
Oh, he has. Taken up by Demon.
That's unlucky. And as you can see there, if you noticed there, he spawned exactly in shop, and because his team has pushed through the alleys, they've got control, like complete control of the map on that side. They can only hope to cut them off really through him coming through the shop, which they haven't done so well.
So that's 1-0 to Aeon now, and we're on board with Ted.
That's like
someone pushing the flag, last alive.
That's like a 20-second cap right there.
Yeah, it was quite quick. But so Predator, he's going to look over this tractor area. No, but you're taking down a broken wall. So we'll default onto Jacko. He's pushed this back alley. Typical Jacko, he always pushes around the back alley. He'll make this kill.
He's gone.
He's checking the spawns, and he's going to pull it back on himself or through the middle. Normally works. If you're unsure of spawns, you're best going through middle, but gotten really unlucky there with Samuel RM going big there for his team, going clutch.
We've defaulted over into Demon, who has seen someone towards his boxes area. Yeah, he's in the corner there. I think he's been taken out by Prez. So I think Demon's going to advance up into this tractor area, see if anyone's spawning there.
Let's look at this. Just 2 times foul silence. Freaking hell. It must be a mare for them.
He sponged that nade.
Yeah.
It is Demon though.
And we see them pushing the alley again. Don't know if they're gonna... I'll be interested to see where they pull the flag out, to be honest.
Yeah, because it looks like back alley's being pushed and tractor's being pushed, so...
Yeah.
I'm actually unaware of where they're going to spawn. That's a great shot from Demon though. Oh, and he's taking it out. It is going to be a tractor pull, I believe. They should be spawning in that back alley.
Yeah, well, I think they've got split spawns from what I've... Nope, they've all spawned back alley, actually. Let's see what they can do. I'm on board with Timac and see what he can do. Takes out the guy from back petrol. Too late, they've already got the flag. Like, that's literally the only disadvantage of coming like around the back of the alleys. It takes too long to try and get the car-offs, which is quite disappointing.
Commando Alpha, like I said, I've not seen them, but they are appearing to be just getting a bit overwhelmed early on in the game. And just like the hard point is, they are again going to be chasing, which it's not the best thing you could hope for.
Well, we see them pull a flag here, and they all seem to be pushing back, which is really good, as they know they need this cap for momentum, etc.
Jacko is last alive, so
and Jacko has been taken out.
And that's 2-1. You see Comando Alpha getting a cap on the board. Hopefully they can push on from here.
Yeah, they just need to...
On board with the time that's been taken out. So we're on the
keep composed. And we've got Pred, Top Granny's pushing through. Premium Butcher's here, behind the blue car. He knows someone's around, but doesn't exactly know where. He's just going on instinct here. Hopefully he's been called out. And he sees someone...
That's a good shot from Pred.
Good shot. Oh, he's unlucky there.
Jacko picking one up. Gonna push the flag. Great save from Jacko. He has been stunned.
Oh. And Storm coming up clutch for his team there, and we see the person that was behind the tank kind of disappear there. It was Galaxy. And he gets taken out with a nade there. Really.
How about we we'll go on to maybe one of the AR players for Comando Alpha. He's not had much airtime. I'm actually on board now with Santaco.
Yeah, that's the same one I got onto as well.
So he is obviously using the FAL. Well, but defensive, he hasn't spotted the guy top church.
See him going towards the tank here. This is the area I think they really need to get locked down to get them spawning away from their flag. If they can get this, like as you can see, Pred literally just spawned there. They just need to get control of this area, stop them from spawning there, and flag should be easier on their half rather than pushing round back warehouse, which is where they seem to be struggling. We're on board with Storm here. They seem to be spawned out.
One there. Oh, that's unlucky. He's taken it by Demon. So Timac now just holding down in Butchers. One is over by Tank.
Okay, neat with that.
No, but it does appear with 10 seconds to go that it will end 2-1 in Aeon's favour. On Sider's head, do you feel that there's a favourable side on this map?
Not really, because like that's the thing about Black Ops 2. There's no actual better side. I feel.
I believe on Raid there is one side that is a little bit stronger.
Yeah, probably about. But it depends. Like honestly, depends on how you play the map. Like if you're both trying to play it the same way, then obviously you're going to be at a disadvantage because there's probably like a better vantage point for one side. But if you can manipulate the spawns a bit better than the other team, then you should be sorted. I'm gonna stick on with Comando Alpha for this half, see what they can do here.
Maybe on board with?
Storm tank.
SMG's going to be pushing the petrol area. Galaxy is there. Oh, and he's been taken down by Galaxy.
I think they're opting for a more aggressive role. I've seen 3 SMGs now. Comando Alpha are opting for.
Very much just
Wayne.
There's a 2-piece from Samuel. He is going to pull this back alley. Like they will be spawning tractor now.
Oh, what is he?
Oh, that wasn't
very poor decision making from him right there.
Wasn't great. I think he was kind of in two minds of whether they were going to be spawning back alley or at the tractor area. So I think he had a little bit.
He came from back alley, so your best bet is to honestly run it back on yourself or run it to a teammate, and which he did not do either of. So that was quite disappointing from him.
Santaco choking some shots there.
Get moving. Well, Tamak coming to clean it up for him, which is good. We see a Storm Tank again pushing the back. This time he's got an AR.
Oh, and he's taken down by Galaxy.
Like, I don't think their best bet is pushing the alleys at all. They need to get control of the tractor. And we see Samuel here on
Samuel's pull. He has to go back alley with this. 2 halves man tractor he has, but Pred right behind him, I believe. That's unlucky. It was an optimistic pull, but...
Bro, they haven't returned it yet. They can still get something out of this if they get the spot.
Nah, it's been returned. I believe Galaxy picked it up.
That's a problem, like, honestly. I don't see why they're putting themselves in real danger here, constantly pushing petrol. It's honestly like the worst part of the map to push. You need to get control of tractor. I think they're playing it safe, but like you need tractor control, or else you
definitely.
Really be able to run flags. Like they spawn right there, and they can easily shut you down. We got 2 in their flag here. Again, Samuel not making the shots. Galaxy going huge again. And
great 2-piece from Galaxy. That's going to be 3-1. That's Jackal. Typical Jackal. 3 caps. Just the 11 and 10. 3 caps. It's another objective for his team.
I'm on board here with Jacob again, just doing some defensive work. It seems. Wait for everyone to spawn up.
I think he actually did see one push through Butchers. There he is there, choking some shots. Oh, there is 2. Just on the flag. Let's see if Comando Alpha can make something of this.
I'm surprised, that Aeon hasn't actually adapted or become aware of where their Comando Alpha has been pushing. They've constantly pushed on the back, but I haven't seen any of their players really been bothered, as it's like I said, it's really easy to cut off. They don't really have much way to go. Like they get fillered in those alleys, and it's really narrow. And again, look how much space and time Demon has. He can literally easily run it through the mid map because it's so hard for them to come across the wall, come through the building, and to do anything at all. To be honest, and that's where.
To be honest, I'm a little disappointed with Comando Alpha at the moment. I felt that they may have made more in the game than they actually are of this. seem to just be getting a bit overrun, a bit outslayed. They're not really, as you pointed out earlier, Rice, they're not pushing like really they should be pushing.
Look at that, look at that. There's someone bottom shot, but they're still opting to push towards the petrol section. I just don't see the point. But to be fair, they've been getting away with it because like again, Aeon has not really been cutting them off. They've just constantly just held shop control, and that's really what you need in this match.
Yeah.
Seeing Demon getting taken out there by Storm Tank, and I think
if we pull up the scores of it, we'll see and again Predator going massive for his team, 21 and 12. We have Jacko just breaking even, but obviously it's the 3 flag caps that have really made the difference in this game. Comando Alfa, Timac, maybe not having his best game he'll ever have.
I just, it's honestly because what they're doing is not working, and they're being very ignorant by like constantly doing, like in a game like this you gotta change it up. If it's not working and you're down 3 flags, you've got to change it up.
If you're down 3 flags, you've got to maybe sit and think, right, there's something we're doing wrong here, and it's just something I don't think they've not played this map a lot. I don't know if there's an excuse, if they've just been outplayed by a better team, but I think, as you've pointed out many times, they've totally neglected one side of the map, and I think that's been their downfall, is Pred picking up a huge 3-piece.
Concussion out! Don't think he can go any bigger, and if he was to, only if there's more time for him to get the flag cap, that would have been great play from him.
Good map from Aeon's point of view. I think a little disappointing from Comando Alpha. As I said, expected more of them.
We've got the S&D next, and this is the real game changer for me. Like,
yeah.
There'll be a loss in morale in the respawns, but if you can get an S&D out of this, then they should be able to go on track for some form of a comeback. Like honestly, you just need to get back to that winning way, and as soon as they do that, they'll be able to win maps. But at the moment, I think their morale's really low after those 2 slaughterings, in my opinion.
Yeah, they weren't even really close with it. I believe I believe that the S&D map we're going to head on now is Cargo. Now, have you played much of this map at all, Rex?
Yeah, it's a pretty good map. Lots of long range sights, like literally, you just gotta get your ARs where you need them. You can get the cheeky sniper on this as well, because like literally, like the places you expect them to come, there's only a few places you can expect them, unless like they go through the big warehouse and like take a real big gamble and not for a big push, but like the whole of the air bomb is pretty. Like if you can get it down, you know you can get someone top blue to cover that bomb. You get someone in the little container on the left, right, and side of it, depending on who you're spectating.
Yeah, you did point out that obviously you do. Wait, I have personally the last couple of days scrimming, I have seen quite a few snipers. That's taken into consideration. I've been playing the V2 rule set, which does include overkill. I may think, I'm not sure about the Spanish team, but I have seen Demon, who has been renowned lately for pulling out the snipers. So we'll maybe hop on board with him first, and we'll see if he has got the sniper out. If not, we'll maybe just default onto someone on the offensive side.
Yeah, well, whoever starts off an attack, I'd like to see how they play out the attack, because my best bet is to go A, and honestly, we're going to start off with Comando Alfa then. I'd like to see how they do this, like to see how they play this one.
We've not really spectated Samuel a lot. No, he's not playing. It's Invincible. I believe that we've had a substitute for Comando Alpha, so we'll hop on board with Invincible.
That is right. The S&D tank's in. Alright, let's go. Let's see what he can do here.
MSMC with the FMG. He's going to throw an aid into the top orange, see if he can pick off someone. No, nothing there.
Alright, so as we can see, we've got Santak up top as you need him to be, and he gets a big nade off Pred.
Oh, and we have got a sniper in the back there. I believe that will be Demon.
Definitely Demon.
Oh, but
with the thermal.
Very aggressive from Invincible here, getting the bomb done. Very good start for Invincible.
And the bomb's down.
That's a great kill on tackle. So that is 2 down.
And this is what you need, honestly. As soon as you can get that bomb down, you're pretty much sorted. You see that guy in the warehouse, it's Galaxy. Not really the best place you want to be when the bomb's down. And it's
Demon, and I believe that's a great start for Comando Alpha. Really nice aggressive push, well set up.
I guess you can consider this Invincible kid the super sub that they needed, to be fair, to get them back in.
S&D tank.
The super sub, get them back into the game. That was a pretty good, sort of clean attack from Comando Alpha. I'd like to see how Aeon reply. So let's see what they go up for here.
Remaining as purely partial as possible, I would like to see Comando Alpha take this map so they can maybe build, as you said, get a little bit of momentum, maybe make it more of a game and respawn than they have. But we'll see how Aeon push this attack. Oh, that's an early kill from Predator.
And we see it's 3 on this right hand side. We've got Demon with a sniper. We're going to see Galaxy go up top. We've already seen Jacko make a kill again.
Two down in favour of Aeon.
Pred pushing a bit too much, I'd say.
Oh, that was a quick round.
Really quick round.
So it appears that both teams are, as you said, really clean.
They didn't even utilise the bomb there. Like, it was that easy. Cause I want to see a defensive round from Comando Alpha. I want to see what they're doing wrong there, because there's no way you get taken out that quickly on a big D. Like
maybe a little bit aggressive than they should have been.
Yeah.
We'll default back over to. We'll maybe go on board with Santaco here.
Yeah. See what he can do for his team.
Again,
you'll be opting to go up top and hold the top barrels, but I have a feeling Demon will be ready for him this time. We see a big kill there from Timac from in between the crates, and there you see he's just trying to bait Demon out and
a second one.
And we see the bomb is going down here for thing, and look at that is pretty top-notch positioning from Tank there. Watching the back, I thought it was a bit. I thought that put him out of the game, but it worked. As you see, Galaxy tried to flank around the back.
An equally fast attack round from Comando Alpha. This is it's not what I expected. 3 really fast attack rounds like that.
I did say this map plays like really fast. Literally, as soon as you can get onto A really quick from the attack. Like you just get set up, cover. Like as soon as you get someone in that top blue area, covering your long line of sight, you're pretty much sorted. I want to see in a defense from Comando Alpha's point of view. I'm on board with Timac. He's the only one that seems to push towards A, which is quite
surprising.
As this is the more favourable bomb, and we've seen Demon fall off the map. That would be a very big choke for him.
It's 2 down.
2 down, and a choke nade from Timac.
Not the best nade from Timac, and he knows it.
Very disappointing there. And let's see what he can do for his team still. Still, he's got a bit of support patrolling this A area, and I think he has spotted someone top blue, and he will be calling that out. I'd like to see the triangle start moving around, and there's the fire. He's just going to stay out of sight, and Invincible has gone down. This is really what they not want. But he's taken down in the back. And we've got a 2v2 on our hands, and I think
Jacko and Galaxy are up against Storm Tank and Santaco. There's one mid-map. That's bombed down as well. That's a great kill from Storm Tank.
And let's go on board with Galaxy. Let's see what he can do. Bombs across the map. Is he gonna go for the kills? How's he gonna play this out? He's hearing stun.
15 seconds. There's not really a lot he can do here.
If they just hide and he finds one. Now, honestly, he hasn't got the bomb. They should knock that off the kill cam. It's all over. He should have really opted to go for the bomb there. No way you're going to challenge both of them.
That's the first defensive round when we have seen here. As you can see, Storm Tank picking up quite a good kill on Jacko. Really smart, just utilising the forklift.
Big kill from him there, and that was bombed down, and that's where I thought that kill possibly made the round for them.
Yeah, that was definite round win. So we'll go on board with maybe Aeon here, and we'll see how they're going to play out the defence.
Yeah.
We've got
I want to see Demon. I want to see if he can come off this stone off his. He's still being ignorant enough to snipe. I'm assuming he stopped to change classes. Or not.
Or not.
Let's see. Let's move on.
Yeah, let's move on.
He seems to be in a world of his own. I'm going to go on with Galaxy, and he's seen him pushing the spawns and gets taken out once again by Storm Tank, watching the back. We have Predator and Jacko left. Nope.
They're in a 2v3. They're in a... it's Jacko, it's like Jacko and Demon.
Again, that sniper doesn't seem to be working for him. It's constantly missing shots. Not as crucial as you'd want to be with it.
I think it's time to change. Jacko picked up the bomb planter. He has taken shots from the far crate area.
And it's 2v1. Will they be opting to get that bomb back? Who knows? But he will hear. He'll be able to hear the plant, and yeah.
Picked up the second one, so it's now 1v1. That's very, very unlucky from Jacko. Done well to pick up the 2 kills.
Wouldn't like to see 1v3. That would have been, because I thought they were playing that really badly for him if he got that 1v3, as he didn't really move. But it was a great play for him to get the bomb down and then just constantly patrol the area. He just got really unlucky. He did know where he was coming from though, which he just got unlucky with that stupid Cap 40. Very overpowered gun, man. It's just so bad.
I think if you're Aeon, you're going to start thinking like, come on, Demon, let's
switch it up.
On AR. But it does appear he's got some form of distraction because he still hasn't moved from spawn. I'm on board with Jacko again, who's in the top blue area. Just looking to pick someone up in top orange. Someone has pushed me, but I believe that's Predator.
Yeah, surprisingly he hasn't really done as much work as he's been doing in the respawn, which is quite within the time. Jacko seems to see someone on the other side. Will Pred pick it? Oh, when he gets taken out by Storm Tank, and Invincible, who Jacko was shooting at, takes out Pred. So we've been a 3v, and it's a 1v3 here with Galaxy taking out one.
Yes, picked up one.
He seems to be baiting the second.
I think Tyler's going to pick up here, yeah. And yeah, as you can see, hopefully this might be a little swing of momentum here if Comando Alfa can go on to win this one. 5-1 now. As you see Time picking up the final kill on Galaxy.
I was expecting this to be a bit closer, to be fair, knowing Aeon are quite a good S&D team, so I'm quite surprised at what's going on, to be honest.
No, well, it's actually only up to 5. Oh yes, it's V1 rules, my bad.
Rules, yeah. And Demon dropping that 30D, that's
worse than the caster. Sure, that's not one of his better maps, but as we spoke about earlier, it could be a momentum changer. Hopefully get more of a game now in respawn from Comando Alfa.
And we see we're going to take it off with a bit of hardpoint slums.
And I've just received a message from Demon on Skype saying that his controller broke and his R2 wouldn't let the nade go, apparently.
Yes, unlucky from him. So yeah, we're going to start off with hardpoint slums. The current map score is 2-1 to Aeon, so let's see if Comando Alfa can bring in any momentum into this game and try get another map, as they've been quite poor on the respawns, so hopefully
I'm constantly I've received around 8 messages from Julian just confirming me that his controller actually broke midway through that map. He couldn't run stun or nade. He's actually gone and fetched a new controller now. So hopefully he can pick up his game. So as you said, like Rex, right, Slum's hardpoint, mate. What's overall opinion? Would you feel this map? Do you like it?
And they seem to have started, but yeah. Is Demon ready?
I believe so. He does have a new controller.
Alright. Then Slum's hardpoint. Like it's all about spawns on this. It's like the first hardpoint is really important in terms of who gets spawns for the next hardpoint. Like that's really what the first hardpoint's about. Getting or maintaining, in one team's case, maintaining in Comando Alpha's case, as I've started off with Time, they just want to maintain the spawn for the hardpoint that's going to be spawning up on their left. That's the second hardpoint, so they're just really going to want to keep these spawns, keep control of blue, and just scavenge points of this first one without being overran by Aeon. As we see Time going big there with the opening nade, and then calling out his person in blue, but already they've lost it. That's 4 down.
So I've defaulted over onto Galaxy now. Aeon are getting the bad spawn. They're 8 points down. It's not a great start. Does pick up a really good kill on Santaco head butching in blue.
That was pretty good by Demon though. Constantly contesting the hard point, which is what you need to do to stop them from getting many points. You just got to keep constantly hard contesting, and that's it. They've lost the spawn.
Yeah.
How they're gonna do this now? Because
they gave that up far too easy. We actually defaulted to Galaxy. 3 members of Aeon got that back washing machine spawn. So Comando Alfa not doing a good job of holding down the hard point at all here.
We've seen, and I'm on board with Pred, and you can see he's already setting up for the second hard point, which is what you should be doing really. There you go, that's it. As soon as you lose the pawns, it's pretty much over. Like
this is, I believe, of all the hard points that are in the game, I believe this is probably one of the hardest to break into.
It is really hard. Like if they've got their setup really well, then they should not be overrun at all. As we see, we've got 2 watching this right hand side. We see And that's all you really need, to be honest. As long as you've got, if I was Comando Alpha, I'd be opting to go to the middle. As much as you want to break into the spawns, you don't really want those spawns. If you think about it, for the next hardpoint, you've got to like think like a couple steps ahead of what you're doing. Like, you don't really want those spawns. Your best bet is to constantly keep pushing through the middle and just pick them off the back wall if you can. Like, rather than.
Yeah, but it looks like now Pred is going to anchor the next one. We've got Aeon kind of running away with this one earlier, and 50 points to the good with only 2 minutes in. So.
Well, let's see what they do. As we can see, he was that on one of them got Santak got a really bad spawn there. Now he's on the other side of the spawn while running towards the hardpoint when they initially spawned there, which is quite bad on his part.
The overall decision making in respawn of Comando Alpha doesn't seem, with the greatest respect, it doesn't seem great. They seem to be making a bit stupid plays from time to time, which it is starting to cost them, really.
Yeah, that's just kind of disappointing. I'd like to see them, like, they're not thinking much ahead, which is quite disappointing. Like, if they were thinking, if they were playing the game, like, I don't know, a couple hard points ahead, they wouldn't have this problem of like constantly lagging behind, losing control of the hard points.
Don't seem to be chasing games.
Yeah, and with this hard point finished, I want to see, as you can see, look at that. There's about a few seconds left on that, and they're already on the next one. Not like none of Comando Alpha are even set up for that. I don't.
As we've dwelled onto it, it's the kind of problem when you're lagging behind. Like, obviously, I personally, with myself, if we were lagging behind, I would be enticing my team, obviously, think a couple of hard points ahead, how we could maybe drag back the deficit, but it just doesn't appear that Comando Alpha are kind of thinking outside the box here, and they just seem to be thinking, we've just got to get in that hard point, we've got to slay them off it, which is kind of the wrong thing to do in some sense, really.
It really is, and again, they're losing the spawns way too easily. No one really sitting at the back for them on the hard point. Seeing Santak coming up huge for his team there.
He picked up one. That was actually a team nade he got. But Aeon have actually got control of this again. And who's it you're on board with, Rex?
Samuel, which he had the right intention there. He was on the next hard point, about to get ready to cap it. Right, got taken out. If only they were English and I could understand what they were saying. I'd like to know what they're talking, what they're saying.
Yeah, the communication, because they were 50 points down, and they did on the bricks when the third hard point, they did pick up around maybe 20 or 30 points from that, but then they lost the spawn at garage, fell behind again, and now they're going to fall behind even more here. I feel. I hope not. I hope they can break through this, but as you can see, 2 going down. Samuel picks up 1. And luckily taken it by Jacker. This, I believe, this is a foregone conclusion. Maybe a little early, but it doesn't seem that Comando Alpha are really
picking up the pieces again. There's like probably about 10 to 5 seconds left on this hard point, and that's all they're really gonna get. Like, they're not really gonna get any big points out of this. And again, you see, they're pushing the spawns. They seem to have got the spawn, which is good, and let's see if they can make this work for themselves. They're not too far behind.
I believe that you'll have either I'll default over to Demon or Predator. Yeah, Demon, as expected, he is just anchoring that back one with the foul. Galaxy picking up 2, so gotta say this is probably going to be around 60 points that Aeon have picked up from this hard point. As someone is pushing Demon, he plunges an aid but picks up a headshot on Samuel with that foul.
That's all you've really got. I just honestly, like, they're being really ignorant at the moment. They're not really clearing them out of the areas for their team to push in, and then they're going one by one, getting picked off, and it's not really working. We see Timeout coming up huge for his team there, getting a 3-piece, and he's now on the hard point. He knows there's on their back, gets taken out. It's unlucky. We see Demon do some work from the far back there, which was really good. Constantly keeping the hard point for his team, and now we're going to see them start to push with a few seconds left.
Well, this does appear Commander. Hopefully Commander may be set up here, although there is 1, maybe 2, there's actually 3 of Aeon in the back of that spawn, so they are
I'm watching Samuel here, and he literally just let his teammate die. He looked at the guy come out of blue, and he did not shoot. I'm not sure what's going on here, to be honest. He's looked at someone in middle, and has not taken the shot. I don't know what it is, and he's constantly making his team die because he's not picking up those kills at all. So I'm really disappointed to see them not even break 100 points, to be honest with you.
That's the second hard point in succession that they've actually only mustered up. I believe the first one on Express they mustered up 85 points. This one's only 80, which I know that Aeon are maybe potentially one of the best teams on EUeSports, but you've got to be putting up a little bit better fight than this if you're expecting to win games.
We see Santak there on a 1 bar towards the end of the game. He already went 5 to 20 and he's timed out. Is that possible rage quit or just back on at the moment?
I'm not too sure. I'm not going to say what I think because it's not a nice thing, but he wasn't having the game of his life. And Galaxy actually going 23 and 12 there.
Going big. Again, like, all 3 of them making their kills, and that's really what you need to be. All 4 of them, my bad. Making all their kills, and that's really what you need in a hardpoint game. As soon as you can make those kills, get control of the spawns, then you're pretty much sorted. That's what I think, like, one of the key roles in the game, like, in the hardpoint game, is maintaining spawns, not just running at the hardpoint. Like, you gotta have that one player that his job is to get you the spawns for the hardpoint. Like,
I think most teams actually do have them. But I think like on, like, for example, Rex, the second hardpoint there, like we've seen on 2 separate occasions that Aeon just had that totally unlocked them. I think you've stated as well, the time comes when you're getting out Slade on it, when they've got the cuts. I think it's time that Comando Alfa should just be saying, right, okay, we're not breaking this, let's just get set up for the next one, and let's just try and take as many points from this hardpoint as they've taken previously, which it's just they're not doing. But we are going to move on to raid capture the flag. Actually, my opinion, I think this is one of the best CTF maps. I actually enjoy this. But how do you feel this one's going to pan out, Rex?
Yeah, it's a great CTF map. Don't know. Again, it's down to control and decision making. Again, what will the teams do? Playing with Aeon a few times, I think they might opt to get. You know where the first hardpoint is, right? For this, someone will be there trying to make plays for their team.
Side.
Yeah, I think they will be pushing the garage. That's just my opinion. That's what you'd want to do.
So
but
we've started on board with Timac, getting an aid in that kitchen. That should pick up kill. Actually doesn't, but he is going up to rush. It's a really aggressive rush. Now, it's 2 down early. Let's see if they can maybe build on this.
That's third, and will they pick up that guy? And yes, he has got Galaxy taking him down there. And
Timac has been tagged and stunned. Don't know if there's any of his team are close to him there. Nah, he has been taken up by team, and good defensive work. As we default back over to Galaxy, who has made a pull for Aeon. He's going to pull at this pool side. Has he got the support?
And it doesn't look like one is the wrong side of the map for Comando Alfa. I don't know. Let's see who's on board. We've got Samuel here, and they're back spawn. What can you make of this? Now, not really get away with that close range. And who's that on their flag at the moment? We've got. Oh, that was again poor decision making by Timac. If you
another 1 minute flag cap for Aeon.
It's just not good enough.
That's 4 done. That's 4 done. Stone Tank, I believe, picked up 3 there.
Let's see what they can do from this. And they've got the flag out. Can they hold spawns? Which is going to be crucial. We see Timac on spawns. He's seen 2, 3 even. We see one of them lagging there. What can he do? Can he take him out? And no, he's let 2 of them go, but he's got cover from his teammates.
I believe stunned, and that's an excellent response from Comando Alfa.
That's more of a fine play though. And we see Invincible there getting the big 2-piece for his team. Now they just need to push out, gain control of the map, and just start off again slowly like they did before.
It's a little bit better.
A bit better, yeah. I'd like to see them build on this a lot. Like, I want to see them just give something. The viewers something to watch, if you get what I mean. Like, alright, we see Samuel playing a bit more reserved here, which is what they should have been doing at the start, considering they lost that first map. We see Timac taking out Demon again.
I think that is Samuel picking up a really nice shot on Jacko in the square. Well, that's 2 down. That will work Comando Alfa. A push. Timac has picked up a 3rd.
Will he make that? Yeah, and Invincible has made that kill. And once again, we see them pushing towards the flag. Samuel doing putting in the slaying work at the back there. Let's see what Invincible can do. He's got support. He's just let someone in. Yep, easy kill for him. In the back that's 3 down once again. And they will be capitalizing on this. They've got the spawns down, and that's easy for them. Like, I think what Aeon's doing wrong here is they're constantly ignoring, let's see, who is it, Samuel on this red thing, and that's where all the players are going to be coming from. He's going to be holding down the spawns. They're going to be opting to push back, and it's not really working for them, is it? As you can see, they've constantly left one of their players in spawn to do the work, and it seems to be paying off. They're actually relaying currently, which is...
Yeah, it's a 3 down again, and Jack's been taking them for 4. Comando Alpha completely outslaying here. Samuel, look at Samuel, 7 and 1, just holding down that circle side of the map, controlling their spawns, or picked up a kill on Demon.
I told you, this is the... Everyone overlooks this position, but it's the position to be in. You've got cover from middle, you can take out anyone sitting on the pool stairs, and you've got spawns, which is the main thing. All your players honestly have to do is push pool and push through the middle constantly. We see Demon finally outsmarting him there and taking him down. Oof, that's...
The fall back on the stun. Tank is going to the top pool house. I believe he's going to be stunned here. Oh, excellent cover from Predators. Galaxy picks up a nade. That's 3 down.
And Sam gets taken down as well.
Picking up the 4th. It's still 4 down for the Comando Alpha. 2 have just spawned now.
Why are they pushing out? They know they're around. You can't really push out. You just got to make the kills. You've got to make the kills, regain a bit of composure, and that's what we see Storm Tank doing there. Great play from him. And he knows someone was in the back gym. Now, I want to see if they actually go back for this guy, because...
I believe that Samuel's just sitting on flag here. Just getting his timeout does come back. I believe the player in the gym was Galaxy, so good awareness from timeout to go back, make sure the flag's not going to be pulled. If they do make another pull, Invincible...
They don't seem to be set up though, so now Samuel just having to play that D. He knows Tarmac will not be getting that flag anytime soon, unless he can make something out of this. So he's just playing and sitting back for their flag. Which,
as we pick up 3.
Oh, but Galaxy coming clutch. He has not gone for the return, which...
that's a great 2-piece from Wick.
And he's still not gone for the return. This is unorthodox, but seems to be working in his favour. No one seems to be pushing for it, so it's just going to leave you at 3-2 on the first round.
Questionable method. Obviously, Galaxy, he probably does have the confidence in his gun skill, but had it been me, I would have went...
straight dived on that shit, like, there's no way my team's flags being that far out of...
had he lost that, the second gunfight on stairs, that's a potential 4-2 lead for Comando Alpha.
They got really unlucky. Galaxy did come up clutch there, so fair play to him.
Okay, so we'll stay on board with Galaxy after that, which we'll see if he's going to go with an aggressive push here.
They're all going for an aggressive push. I don't think, considering they're a flag down, I don't really see Aeon going to be playing this one smart. They're all just honestly going to rush. We've seen Demon gone far left into the spawn, so they're going to be spawning baskets now. I want to see how they intend to push this out. And we see on board Galaxy here inside the square, rectangular area, watching mid-map. He does know the flag has gone the other way, right? Yeah.
Oh, but
cover from Climac. And Demon in the spawn, but I just think he's messing it up, but he's gone really clutch there. Can he get the re? And we see Jacko come behind him and get the re, and now they're going to be spawning all over basket.
Yeah, whatever. See, they had to kind of push that circle area in order to get the re, but at the same time they were manipulating that spawn down towards the basketball area.
And we see Demon go into kills after pulling the flag. Again, questionable. And he has got support, and yet he's got it out now. Finally. They seem to be manipulating this. This is what I mean, like, you see how Commander Alpha opted to pull it, like, swimming pool side. We've seen Aeon pulling it the complete opposite way, like, and again...
I believe that pool did muster up from the original return that they got on the circle side. I believe that when they pushed that circle side, they realised that they were going to be spawning in the basketball area, and they didn't get there quick enough. So I think that the circle was the more obvious route to take. Obviously unorthodox, but it did get them the cap, and now it is 3-0.
Yeah, and we've seen them pull the second one on the pool side, which has worked in their favour as well. I'd like to see a counter cap for this, but it's unlikely. As we see Pred going big for his team, they're picking up 2 kills, and he gets the third out. That has changed really quickly. We've seen 2 quick flags there and puts them back in front. I'm not really liking where Samuel set up on this side. I think he should have kept, like, honestly, getting control of that rock is key on both sides. If you've got control of that, then you're pretty much sorted. But he's opted for the pool side, which I don't think is going to really work in his favour, to be honest. Like, they spawn literally right there. They're going to be running flags, and you're going to get caught off so many different, like 3 ways he has to watch, and he couldn't do anything at all there. So, unlucky from his point. Although we do seem to have someone in the
Invincible's in a quick.
Oh, that is clutch!
Oh, he did get team killed there, but he did manage. That's the instant return kick in again.
That was pretty clutch from him.
Yeah, he did go massively clutch. I think because you do have issues with like players when they're actually dolphin diving. Like, many times I've had it, like you shoot them, they dolphin dive, and they still manage to cap it. But he did do well for his team there. 2 minutes to go. Aeon up by 1 flag.
See, Invincible making a pull. He's stunned him off spawn, but he's got stunned himself, so he's not able to turn around. The person opted for a nade, and I think he can get away with this, honestly. If they can get choke points now, he can get away with this flag. And we see Samuel coming up big for his team there.
Oh, that could be. That's great cover.
That is top 1 cover now. Have they got control of kitchen? That's what it's going to come down to. Storm Tank is watching the basketball and window area, and that is a
that was actually a really good cap. Great support from Samuel there.
Great initiative for him to pull the flag in the first place. Although after being stunned, that was just beautiful. Shit I like to see, man. Make it play that nothing, honestly.
Timeout picking up 2. Let's see if Comando Alfa can maybe build something off this. Getting a little entertaining with just over 1 minute left to go. If it does end, I guess we will be moving over to stopwatch.
And we see Samuel playing big again, big D for his team. Invincible getting taken out there by Pred. Timeout putting bullets into him, but he was never going to really beat him at that range.
We've pulled the score, but again you can see Pred, as he has done most of these far maps, going quite big. 21 and 16, picking up a lot of kills for his team.
Jacko again, going big with captures.
9 and 14, but at the end of the day he is doing his job. On the Comando Alfa side, but it's no surprise to me that it's actually Samuel going 19 and 12, picked up a lot of big kills on that first side, held in the circle area really well, and of course for that 4th flag cap for Comando Alfa, he had some excellent support.
Oh, that's 3 down for Comando Alpha, but no one seems to be close by in the spawns. We see Invincible switching bullets, and he's running towards that flag, but he's going to get stunned off spawn, which is really unlucky. He's just going to get double stunned and shut down. They can still get something. Oh, and he's gone clutch! He's gone really clutch for his team. Can he get the 3rd? And he gets the 3rd, but Galaxy's in the middle. And he can get this. Oh, that is great play by them. Storm Tank actually coming up huge for his team, and he gets the cap out of it. Great play from Comando Alpha.
He picks it up with just under a second though. Amazing play from Comando Alpha, and really good watch.
I'm still surprised, as I heard a sniper come out towards the end from the Aeon team, possibly.
Well, but overzealous really. If it was, I didn't actually see it myself.
Probably, I'd call that from. If I had to go by instinct, I'd say that was Demon, and that was again costing his team the map again, which is not what we'd like to see here. So
Samuel at 23 and 12. An amazing amount of big kills, great support, good slaying, good real well for his team. So that's now 3-2 as we do head into the 2nd S&D. So
I'm really liking the way this Invincible guy plays. He's taken real initiative. We've seen Samuel switch up from an SMG into an AR, which he seems to be more comfortable with making these kills, and see the team starting to really work now. So this is good play from Comando Alpha. Another S&D. Can they pick it up?
We've got 3-2 now Aeon. Now, if we're basing it off the last S&D, my instinct is I'm going to go with Comando Alpha to win this one.
Yeah, I can see.
Meltdown.
This is really one-sided S&D map. They normally opt to go B, I think it is.
Yeah, it's beaten by the generators. A lot of long lines of sight for the I expect to see maybe 5 or 6 players utilising the farthest select fire on this map. But hopefully maybe Comando Alpha. If Comando Alpha can pick this up, then it would take us into a hard point decider.
I'd like to see Comando Alpha pick up their hardpoint game if given the chance one last time. Should be good. Again, like we said, like B is the main bomb site here, but I'd like to see a few plays towards A, as there's nothing wrong with it. No one, we see, like, most times people rarely defend it. I'm going to start off with the maps. I'm going to go into map, if you press square, Gibby, and we're going to see both teams break out here. So, we've seen Comando Alpha, we've gone three gone towards
one, two towards B, one towards the mid, and one is... No, three have actually gone to B, sorry, and yes,
now we see a few gunfights there. We've seen, who's that been taken out? Time might taken out Pred, and we've seen that guy watching mid, and this is what I mean, you can easily overwhelm the team, but
Jacko coming up big with his team for the 2-piece there.
Again, Storm Tag in that area, not really doing anything for his team. I think his best bet would have... and we see Santak going big again for his team, putting it in a 2v2 situation, although they know the bomb's down, so I would want to see what they get from this. We see Galaxy round the back, he's spotted one going middle.
I've not seen much of Demon, but it would not surprise me if he's hanging back on B with his sniper.
And yes, he does, as he got the Cap 40 out running around. He knows the bomb's down.
Bomb down on the bomb site, yeah.
But Santak's not really in a clutch position at the moment. He's really far from the bomb. He's got to get plant off. He sees that's
a great kill.
Great kill.
He is a little weak, so he's going to hang back. It's 16 seconds to pick this up.
Demon's around here somewhere, but will he find him in time? Demon has opted to look away from the bomb. I'd like to see where Demon is at the moment, and...
Oh, this is going to come into a very close quarters gunfight.
And they're just running rings around it, and Demon seems to have gone... Is he going for that? Oh my god, he's going...
He has, and I believe he's actually going to get this.
Look, where is... Oh dear.
Oh, no, I don't know whether I'll laugh or cry in that situation.
I'd cry. Like, where you go. It's 1v1, you don't want to be so far away from the bomb, like, especially when you know you can't hear it as well, so it's pretty disappointing. I'm gonna, again, go press square and see everyone's breakout again. We see Aeon, all four have gone towards B.
And we see Comando Alpha only actually have one
in that
B at the moment. That's a questionable play.
And see a big double take by Invincible, again. Big for his team, really big for his team.
Really came big in the S&Ds for Comando Alpha.
I think they see someone knows that, yep, and Storm Tank knows there's someone underneath him cooking a nade, and he gets the kill, easy kill, 4v1, and it's Galaxy taking down one. He's in a 1v4. Ooh, and he gets taken down by Timac. Unlucky by him there.
I think that Comando Alpha, although the Invincible did hit a double nade, that's something that's not going to happen all the time. Maybe there's something to practice to do seem well set up in S&D, but one pushing to B, in my eyes, does seem a little questionable.
Yeah.
It did work out there, but if it happens again, I can see it maybe not going as according to plan as it did there.
I'd like to see it. I really want to see an A push from one of these teams sometime. And as soon as I said,
it appears that it is.
And they just, honestly, one kill is going to be Galaxy on that A side. If they can get up there, we're going to see a gunfight here. And Galaxy does make the kill, but can this... you make two...
Excellent play there from Galaxy.
Really clutched by Galaxy there, being the only one. And we see their last player, Invincible, coming in through the back for Galaxy, looking around. These pillars make it so hard to freaking make... And we see...
Galaxy picked up a big 3 kills for his team there. That 2-piece that he got just totally halted the rush of Comando Alpha.
These pillars does make it really difficult to... gunfight is really difficult in here, and really unlucky by him there.
That's a 2-1 to Aeon. Again, but I'm going to press square and pull up and see if we do see an A rush again, or if maybe Aeon will just opt to head back to the B bomb.
The B is a safe bet, but A, as you can see there, A is quite risky. It's really open, but if that person gets right down to the entrance before you do, you're basically screwed. And we see Aeon here dodging nades, literally all sitting back at the moment, taking their time to push up. This time we've seen... Who's that in Jenny's? We see Invincible in Jenny's.
Yeah, but there's only one player from Comando Alpha on that bomb.
And he's about to get overwhelmed now.
But
he's
there's two came in there.
And Timac is in with the help. There's one already on the bomb. Does Timac get a turn on? No, he doesn't. But Invincible there making the kill. Now we're in a 3v2. What can he do? And Invincible again going huge. Does he see the... Oh, unlock, and it's Demon once again.
2v2.
2v1, mate.
2v1.
Yeah.
2v2, mate. Oh no, Demon. Oh, you've been thinking that was Demon. My bad.
It's cool. Alright, so
I had the square up and it was still showing galaxies alive.
really unorthodox. We've seen like the Comando Alpha have opted, they're in both the two buildings looking across from each other, and we've seen Demon going for the plant and none of them have decided to move. We see oh god, Santak there moving, making a move, and he does not! And it's Storm Tank versus Demon. Demon has not moved from that corner. There's about 30 odd seconds on the bomb left. Will he go for this?
Oh, when he gets the final kill cam. But yeah, again, you've kind of got to question like Comando Alpha's positioning there when they're in the 2v1. They let Demon have an easy plant.
Like they were on both their sides buildings. They know the last guy's around the generator area. That was really bad play. He's not really gonna move. The generator area's big enough as it is for you to clutch there. Honestly, there's so many little cuts and corners. Didn't really need to move, and that's what he did right there. Made it. I thought they just made a meal of that, in my opinion. And we see them again opting for B rush, again taking it slow. We see Galaxy already set up in his position. No one really in the generator area. We see Demon, and he's gone on top of the Jennies, I think. That is.
Yeah, no, that's Jacko.
Jacko, yeah.
Jacko on top of Jenny. Demon
is
yet to move from spawn again. Don't know what's up with that.
So basically
3v4 this round.
Playing really passive here. I think Aeon just really want to wrap this up. We see Jacko on the right hand, doesn't look there, but he gets turned on by Invincible. Pred gets turned by Invincible. That is just terrible. And we see they're gonna go down for the bomb plant, but he gets taken down by Jacko in top generators. You can see his head, gets taken out.
And Jacko takes the lead. And we're now in a 2v1. Demon and Jacko up against Storm Tank. Storm Tank mid-map, 19 seconds to go, bam down. He's going to have to go huge to do this. He's been spotted. Oh, and he's jumped up.
Big kill. He knows it's really unlucky.
We lost that round. Refocus and step up.
I feel that in some cases, in the most of the matches we've seen, Comando Alpha have made it a lot harder for themselves than they really needed to.
Yeah, in all situations. That's just been the case, I think. Maybe this constant roster change as well is not really helping their game sense. We see who's sat out for them. Samuel.
Samuel RM. That's questionable. After the way he played last map, that's.
And we see Santak back in, and he's only dropped 1 kill for his team. I don't think that was a great change by them. We see here 2 people going for A, and one of them seems to have frozen. Storm Tank. And again, another B push. We see Timac taking out Jacko there. Going massive for his team.
Oh, and Invincible's been sniped by Demon.
At thermal sight, unbeatable at long range. And we see Storm Tank going for a big flank here. Can he make the best of it? He's coming right behind him, no one's watching the back. It should be an easy 2 kills, if anything. He's just got to take his time, not get spoiled. No one seems to honestly be watching. Oh, and we've seen someone watching the back.
Oh,
and by Pred.
Looks at the exact right time. Demon takes out Timac, and he goes with a 2-piece. That's game over. That cap fort is ridiculous sometimes.
It's an SMG. It's an SMG, just really small. That's all it is. He didn't even reload. There's about 50 bullets in that, and he didn't reload. Look at that. That was his last bullets, and it was enough to kill him. That's ridiculous. But that was great gaming from Aeon, and really unlucky from.
And I must point it back to the point that at the start my prediction was 4-2.
And
I've been on a bit of a winning streak with my bets lately. I'm not sure if we got a price on that.
Should have put money on this then.
All in all, Rex, who's really in both teams? Who's really been the standout player for you?
I've seen Pred. For me, it has to be either Timac or Invincibles. Since he came on in that S&D, he's played really well. We've seen Samuel play that one map, and he went huge. But I don't think I've seen enough of him to really say he was their best player. I think it's between Timac and Invincible for Comando Alpha. And as for Aeon,
definitely Pred.
Definitely Pred, or Galaxy coming up clutch a few times, but definitely Pred.
Fred was doing some heavy slaying and respawn. Galaxy, obviously, came up clutch on more than one occasion. Obviously, you need to find out that like Demon did pick up like quite a few kills in that last S&D. The 2v1 was quite big, and then again in the CTF, Jackal just doing his job every maps, 2 or 3 caps, constant on the hard points. But it was quite entertaining game to cast, Rex.
Very entertaining. Controversial thing though, Aeon's best player was someone that's not actually on their roster.
It's a pickup, yeah.
That's very, very questionable. Also, another thing, like, I think if we ever see another Comando Alpha game, I'd like to see them come with a more defined gameplay.
Yeah.
Like, they seem to be a bit random today. If they can really just fix up what they're doing, know what they're doing, play a bit more with each other, and try to actually play as a 4 rather than a 5. It's just that GB mentality again, like playing as a 5, constantly swapping out. It doesn't really help the team as much as you think it does, but